I love the latest technology, you guys know that. But when upgrading, I often have to get rid of my old technology. The question is, what do I do with all of it?
Unwanted or broken products such as VCRs, TVs, monitors, cell phones and printers that have reached the end of their useful life are referred to as electronic waste, or e-waste for short. Samsung South Africa offers a practical solution to all electronic recycling.
E-waste is a real issue, and we see that e-waste lands up in landfills, and that results in toxic material being exposed to the environment. At Samsung South Africa, we've taken a solid stance of reducing e-waste in our environment and in South Africa. So we've partnered with Desco and Makro, and this joint partnership sees us rolling out these bins to 18 Makro stores. The objective is to educate consumers on how they can responsibly and effortlessly dump old electronic equipment. And that is what we're trying to do, is to create a platform for consumers in South Africa to take those old unwanted goods and to know that they're doing their little bit for the environment.
For users looking to recycle their e-waste, they can do so by connecting to the interactive online map to find their nearest Desco-approved drop-off point. And I've just discovered mine. On my way there. See you guys. So what exactly can be recycled in this bin?
Well, pretty much most products that work off electricity or batteries, anything from cell phones to high-tech appliances, small appliances in the home. Of course, we don't allow hazardous or radioactive product in here, but pretty much most home electronic products can be disposed of quite safely here.
And it's as easy as that. E-waste management is not only about recycling e-waste, it's also about responsible disposal of that e-waste. Desco have been awarded the most prestigious Green Sustainable Award in 2013, and judging by their processes, I can see why.
Desco's Malcolm Whitehouse gave an exclusive tour behind the scenes. You would never guess what happens here.
This is end of the road for the e-waste as we know it, but what happens to it afterwards is quite interesting. We recover all of the different secondary resource materials out of the e-waste. Typically, for every 1 ton of e-waste that arrives at Desco, we are preventing 1.7 tons on average of CO2 emissions to atmosphere.
Samsung estimates that about 3 tons per month per bin will end up in the recycling process.
This is something that you don't see every day. This is the Desco dismantling section. And what they're doing is they're taking our e-waste, these are printers, and they are breaking them down into 3 core recyclable components. One of them is plastic. The other is some of these metals over here. You can see there's some steel and aluminium. And the last one is these computer chips, which you can find over here. It's all great for the environment and the ability to reuse technology, but it really hurts to see our technology getting beaten up like this.
For Samsung, we're quite serious about it, that we produce eco-friendly products at the end of the day. And a good example of that is our televisions. All our televisions are lead and mercury free. So at the end of the day, when you have to dispose of this television, it can be done so in a responsible manner. And therefore, we take e-waste and the disposal of e-waste at Samsung very seriously.
Almost 98% of e-waste can be recycled. It's actually not a waste at all. Also, think of all the resources needed to manufacture new devices. And next time, it's in with the new and out with the old. Make sure it's straight into the recycling bin.
The Samsung Electronics Recycling Program puts the environment first. Dispose of your used electronic goods in an environmentally responsible manner. Samsung, innovation for life.